Welcome back to day 4, everybody. I wanted to tell you what we're doing in our folders. You guys are getting the hang of this by now, right? You know that we're looking for week 1 because this is still week 1. This is the last day of week 1 though, so you should be almost done with your folder. It should be almost finished. I'm so excited. All right, let's see what we're doing today. I'm going to pull out day 4, D-A-Y, day 4. Take off my paper clip and let's see what we got going on here. Well, we know that every day we watch the videos like what we're doing right now, and I have a few more on there. I think I've got like 4 or 5 videos. Do our work, which I'll show you in a second. Listen to me read a story, which actually is the same as my Bible story. So you get to hear Miss Hinckley tell a story, and it's also from the Bible. It's a good one. It's about 100 sheep and one gets lost, one little lost lamb. It's a really good one. You're going to like it. The end kind of gets cut off because my memory was full on my phone and I ran out of space, but I got to the very end of the story. So it's still, you'll get the whole story. But it just looks like it got chopped off and that something happened to the end. Also, you get to read one of your favorite books with your family, and you get to move your body, all of these wonderful things. This is our last day, guys. See if you can check off every single item. If you can do it, I want to know about it. And put your sticker here. If you do your whole packet, your whole folder, when you're done with week 1, you can show it to me by bringing it to school. I have a container out on the porch. I brought it in to show you. It says Hinckley. It looks like one of our napkin containers, right? So if you put your folder in the container, then I'll get to look at it and I'll get to grade it and I'll get to see how many pennies you get and I'll get to say, wow, look at all this good work, and I'll put it in the video. If you bring me your work, I will make a video showing how well you did on your papers. I'm so excited. Okay, let's see our papers today. Okay, the first one, oh my goodness. Do you guys remember what these are called? Let me see if you can remember. There's 10 squares, and it looks like a picture frame. It's a 10 frame. Yeah, it's a 10 frame. Now on each of these 10 frames, there's only 6. It should be pretty fast and quick. Each of these 10 frames, you should be able to see how many squares are filled in. That would be 6 on this one. And how many are left empty? That's 4. Over here, you should see that there's 9 filled in and 1 left open. That means 6 and 4 combine to make 10. 6 and 4 more is 10. 9 and 1 more is 10. And it makes me think of a song that I know. I know this song, and it goes a little like this. Each time I'm going to erase one of the dots to show a different combination of 10, okay? I'm going to sing it first, and then I have another one that you can sing along with me. It goes like this. 10 counters on my frame, on my frame. 10 counters on my frame, on my frame. 9 and 1, 8 and 2, 7 and 3, 6 and 4, 5 and 5. Did you see each time there was a different amount? There was 9 and 1 empty, that's 10. 8 and 2 empty, that's 10. 7 and 3 empty, that's 10. 6 and then there were 4 empty, that's 10. And 5 and 5 also makes 10. So let's see if you can sing it along with me this time. Are you ready to give it a try? I got it one more time. On our 10 frame, try to sing along. I know this is a new song, but let's practice. I can't hear you, but I want you to sing. I want you to sing so loudly that maybe I can hear you from your house. Can you guys do that? Okay, here you go. Ready? 10 counters on my frame, on my frame. 10 counters on my frame, on my frame. 9 and 1, 8 and 2, 7 and 3, 6 and 4, 5 and 5. Good job, guys. 10 frame. If you remember that song, it will help you as you do this paper. There's 6 and 4. There's 9 and 1. Got to start already. All right, let's see our next paper. Our next paper, oh my goodness gracious. This is a little bit of a tricky one, but we can do it. Write your name at the top. Of course, we always write our name at the top. I did my name at the top of this one too, guys, right? Always write our name so I know whose papers it is. I don't want to get that packet of information, that packet of all your papers, all those papers, and say, who did all these wonderful papers? Oh my goodness, I don't know who to give all these pennies to. I don't know whose work this is. But if you write your name, then I'll know. All right. On these rows, each row has a vowel at the beginning, and we're going to listen for the long vowel sound, where the vowel gets serious and says his name. So why don't you put a serious face over all these vowels so that you listen closely for the vowel sound, that long vowel sound where he says his name. Not the short sounds, a, e, I, but the long vowel sounds, A, E, I, O, U. Listen for those sounds. Let's see the first row. I'll get you started, okay? The first picture is a gate. Did you hear a long A? G-8. I heard it. G-8. G-8. It's right in the middle. So that one's got a long A in it. But let's see the next one. Owl. Do I hear an A sound? Owl. I don't hear an A sound. How about this one? K-ain. 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 Oh, I hear a long A there. A saying his name. Circle that one too. Don't circle the owl. You can cross it off if you want to. But we don't want to circle that one because that one doesn't have a long A sound. Now, parents, if you're wondering what these are pictures of, because I'm not going to go through all of them, the list of the words is down here at the bottom. So you can read the word for them and say the word so that they know what it's a picture of. If they're wondering, is this water? Is this a pitcher? Is it, so that way you can know what it's a picture of. B, this is a word of warning. Down here, this one is bug. Bug has a short U, but not a long U. So tricky, tricky. Be careful about this one. It does have a U sound, but it's a short U. An umbrella. Not saying its name. Tricky, tricky, tricky. All right, on the back, you get to read some short vowel words. You can put smiles on the vowels if you want to do that so that you remember that these are short vowels, and then you can color the duck with your yellow and orange crayon. All right, let's see what else we have. Oh my goodness, more vowels. Vowels, vowels, and more vowels. Okay, over here we have the short vowel words, and over here we have the long vowel words. The short vowel words have one vowel in them, so you're going to trace them and give the one vowel a smile. The two vowels, all of these have that bossy E that Braden's been hearing about, or just it has two vowels. It's got a second vowel in the word. So the first vowel says his name. He's so serious. He says his name, A. And then the second vowel is silent. So this has a short A, ma, ah, 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 mad. Mad, mad. And this has a long A. A, made. Made. Like you made something. So this is what you're going to do with this paper. You don't have to write the words a second time. If you want to, you can. But I'd actually rather have you write on the next paper. This is just tracing and marking the vowels. No problem. No problem. You got it. Over here, you're going to write your name, of course. You're going to put little m and mother M. Little m's up here at the top. Mother m's at the bottom. And then on the other side, you're going to write your, well, you know what? If you write your name on one side, you don't have to write your name on the other side. I'll know whose it is. If you have your name on one side, that's plenty. On the other side, you're going to do little n's and nurse N. There she is. Oh, I see her in the hospital, and she's got that emergency slide. If she needs to be in a flash, she's got to go down to the downstairs because there's an emergency. Whee! She's got that slide that goes straight down to the bottom floor. And then there's little N up here. And nurse N. And guess what, guys? That is it. The only other thing I'd like you to do today is count to 100 with me, and I'm going to have a separate video of you counting to 100. And I thought about counting to 100 because it's been a while since we've counted to 100. We haven't been together for a while, and We talked about 100 sheep today. All those 100 sheep and the shepherd that was looking after all of them, and one got lost. And I thought it'd be the perfect day to count to 100. So I'm going to also have a video up for you to count to 100, and I'll see you on that video. Bye.